Hi friends, with this class we will be starting with new series on NCERT class 6 Geography, Chapter 1 Earth on Solar System. Now starting with the solar system, let's come to know how does this name came into exist. Now solar is divided into sol and here solar means sun god. Now let's start with the galaxy. When I talk about galaxy, I can say it's a system which includes stars, interstellar elements, dust particles, etc. So Milky Way, as I said, it's one of such galaxy. In Hubble's classification, there are three types: elliptical, spiral and lenticular. Spiral are the most common one and the most example for spiral, it's Andromeda. Now moving on, celestial bodies. Celestial bodies include sun, moon or object in the sky. If we confine to the solar system, celestial bodies can be classified into two types, one which emit the light, another which do not emit the light. The bodies which emit the light are classified as stars and which do not emit the light are classified as planet. Now let's talk about the celestial here. So here you have the sun, which is the star, and this sun you have the numerous planets. So we have 8 major planets that we talk about, and beyond the Kuiper belt we have named Pluto. Between the Mars and Jupiter exist the asteroids. Coming with the North Star is also known as the pole star, which indicates the north direction. When we talk about the planet, the word planet is derived from the Greek word named as planetoid, means wanderer. So I hope the celestial body, the context is very clear here. Next, moving on with the classification of the planets. There are two types of planets, terrestrial planet and giant planet. Giant planet is also known as Jovian planet. Jovian planet is nothing but it is something known as huge, example like Jupiter. And Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars are the terrestrial planet, and Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune are the giant planet. Under the giant planet has two classification, that is gas and ice. So you have ice is the predominant in Uranus and Neptune, gas that is predominant in Jupiter and Saturn. Moving on with the constellation. Officially we are having 88 constellations that exist. This was discovered by the International Historical Movement. Of these, 12 constellation is based on the 12 zodiac signs. Those are the Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn and so on. Beside that, we are having Ursa Major and the Ursa Minor, which are the major constellation that exist. In the Ursa Major, beyond the tail, you have the brightest star known as Alien. Coming to the Ursa Minor, the brightest star is the Polaris. Ursa Major is also known as Big Dipper, that indicates a big bear has a shape of the bear, as we can see on the diagram. Moving on with the dwarf planet. With the discoveries, it is clear Pluto has left the orbit and not considered as a planet anymore. Therefore, it is beyond the Kuiper belt that exists. Other planet indicate Ceres, Eris. Ceres is the largest objection asteroid between the Mars and the Jupiter. When there was the official classification going on to understand what could be considered as a planet, they explained that planet must have 27% more mass as compared to the Pluto. Now, understanding about the Earth. The first to understand, the Earth is in an oblate shape, whereas the Earth is not a perfect sphere. In the diagram itself, it indicates a polar diameter and the equatorial diameter. As we all know, Earth is made up of crust, core and the outermost crust, which is followed by the silica, alumina and lime. The next is the two basic phenomena that work for the Earth is the rotation and the revolution. So this was the first chapter in Geography NCERT. We'll be covering with the more chapters. Stay tuned guys. Have a nice day. Do subscribe my channel. Bye bye.